Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me for this first week in the third eye chakra energy. That is a lot of words. Anyway, let's start things off with an affirmation. I don't even need to look for it. It's right here at the bottom. I am divine love. That is perfect. So today we're going to be playing with some inversions and just increasing blood flow to this area. And the best way to do that is by getting upside down as often as possible. That's my favorite anyway, so made for me, right? And as we move today, let's return to our Sankalpa, I am divine love. Focus on moving in ways that feel good to you. So if the stretch pose doesn't work, modify it until it does, or just skip it altogether. Let's begin in child's pose. I think that's a good way to start, bringing the forehead, that third eye area, right down to the mat. So let's start there. I think we should take a few rounds of Sun Salutation A. Might be a nice warm-up, and it's a gentle introduction to our inversion practice, because it has a couple of inversions right in there. And we're just going to take these nice and slow. We're only going to do 3. So to start, we're going to head to the top of the mat in mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold one more time. Bring the hands down to the mat. Step the feet back. Plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Take a walk here while you're in your dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. That is one sun salutation. Let's take that one more time. Inhale, reach up. Fold. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Step it back for plank. Chaturanga, Dandasana, cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise to mountain. One last sun salutation. Move at your pace with your breath. We're going to take some wide-legged forward folds here. So we're just going to turn, face the long side of the mat, feet parallel to the short edges. And this first one is just going to be a simple forward fold. So bring the hands to the hips, reach to the crown of the head, then exhale, bend at the waist, hinge forward, and then draw the crown of the head towards the mat. You can keep the hands at the waist, or you can bring them to the outer edges of the feet, or even grab a hold of the big toe. Anything that feels good here. Walk the hands to right below where your face is. And we're just going to take a twist here. So we're going to make sure that the right hand is underneath your nose. Inhale, reach that left arm up. Exhale, drop the left hand down to the mat. And we're going to switch. Inhale, that right arm up. Twist. Exhale, bring both hands down to the mat. Again, draw the crown of the head towards the mat. As much as you possibly can, or you feel comfortable doing today. Inhale, halfway left, straighten out your spine. Bring the hands to the hips, and then carefully lift all the way back up. And from here we are going to make our way to the back end of the mat. Step the feet together. we're going to play with a little bit of downward facing dog and dolphin pose. So we're just going to drop down, walk the hands out, take a nice downward facing dog here. Maybe you shake your head. And maybe you nod yes. And relax the shoulders. And when you feel ready to make your way into dolphin pose, slowly lower down, elbows and forearms to the mat. Press the hips back. And then you inhale, come back up into your hands, into downward facing dog. And when you're ready, drop the elbows and the forearms down to come into dolphin. And then inhale up to downward facing dog again. One more nice deep breath here. And then come on down into child's pose. And because I love to challenge myself, I invite you to join me in taking a little baby crow here. Bringing the forearms down to the mat. From a nice yogi squat. And lift. And maybe that was too easy for you, and you want a little more, and you want to do full crow. You can join me in that as well. I hope you had fun with that one. Anyway, we're gonna sit, make our way into a nice little staff pose. And before we get into forward folding, I just want to take a nice twist here. So I'm going to step the right foot outside of the left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. You can give yourself a hug, or you can bring the left elbow outside of the knee, whatever is good for you. And we're just going to look over that right shoulder. Inhale your way to center. And we're going to take that on the left side. Same choices here. Inhale to center. Stretch those legs out nice and long. And now, everyone's least favorite part, forward fold. So you're going to inhale, lift the arms up. And as much as you can, trying to keep your back aligned. Stretch forward like you're reaching past your toes. Maybe you touch your toes. Maybe you touch your ankles. Just stretch a little bit. And then go ahead and let your spine round a little bit as you fold. And try to bring your forehead towards your legs. I just had the thought that I don't know anyone who's not humbled by a forward fold. Anyway, let's walk the hands back. And now let's stretch out, take up some space for our Shavasana. And we return to our Sankalpa from the beginning. I am divine love. Slowly begin to bring some movement back into your body. Take your time, take a stretch, and then meet me in an easy seat. As I always say at the end of these videos, thank you so much for sitting with me. Also, while I was laying there, I just remembered from one of my first yoga instructors at the very end of her classes, she would always say, "The light in me honors the light in you." Somebody needed to hear that. I needed to say it. So with that, I will leave you with have a good rest of your day and be well. I'm gonna try to tuck my shirt in here. I'll flash everybody. Okay. Exhale, drop the hip. I threw all of my affirmation cards all over the floor over there. I keep looking at it. Anyway.